Frank here on the 25th February. Now for the Amateur Club day round here today. Title of today's stream. You see the Predator, the predatory practices, which I may have is wrong, but hey, you know, life is what it is. So we're heading out here to play that jungle course from the Tiger Woods games. If you remember that, there's a couple of fantasy courses on the Tiger games. I never did well on, well, I did well on the Predator once, which meant I won a tournament with 3 over par, I think it was. But anyway, going to go out and play the Predator. It's a jungle course. Of course, you know, in the golf club game, you really can't make it like exactly like it was in the Tiger Woods games, but some of the holes are very reminiscent to some of the views you'll have. You'll see. Anyway, so I'm just going to jump out there, get into the amateur club. Quick look at the schedule upcoming. We're heading out to Coeur d'Alene. That's that Minnesota course that has the floating move in and out depending. So that's the floating green 4K. Wednesday we're heading out to the California Tour Club. Thanks to Wayne the Flying Scotsman for bringing that one to my attention. That's going to be a nice day for the California Dreamin' 4K. You see, that's also 4K. 1100 on the greens fees. I found you know, some really well-engineered courses here to put up this week, so the greens fees will be commensurate with the course quality, and so will the prize money. And then Thursday through Sunday for this week's 4-rounder to match the PGA. We'll be heading out to PGA National, where they will be doing the Honda Classic, and we will be doing the Honda NSX PGA Open for 10K. Yeah, it's kind of weird because the NSX is kind of coming back. It was under the Acura nameplate there, I guess, what, 20 years ago when it came out? 30 years ago? Almost 30 years ago. Anyway, so there's a new one out, but it's under the Honda branded nameplate that I can see. So anyway, we're going to have 4 rounds at PGA National for that. So anyway, so back to today, we got the Predator. We'll just take a quick look at the course's details. What we have here is a par 72, 8,000 yards at some point. Fairways and greens are of a normal firmness with fast on putting. Created by Alan Greenspun. Okay, I have seen that name before. It's been a while, but he's got a Wallaby Creek. Okay, he's got to put up a beta on that. Oh, he did an Emerald Dragon. That's another. Wow. Okay. I am going to. I don't know. Can it be any good? I don't know. That picture, that thumbnail isn't instilling me with a lot of confidence, but I'll throw it on my favorites here real quick, just in case. That was another one of the yeah, where am I? Okay, another one of the Tiger Woods fantasy courses that were really tough, yeah. So anyway, so that's what he's done. He's done a couple of Tiger Woods fantasy courses. I'm not sure what this Wallaby Creek is all about, but it's a beta, and it's from a day ago, so I guess he's giving that a little test run there before he finalizes it. And I don't know, this one here from 25 weeks ago, I don't see much going on there with that course, but whatever he's doing, I think he's getting better at it. Okay, so I digress. Alright, so you see the new guy, age 69, 65, is already out there, 4 over through 4. I'm not surprised Yeah, on the Tiger games, you know, this fantasy course was a toughie. Even with the the scout there, the zoom camera, you had there, it was really hard to find. Really hard to find a good landing area. All right, so our regular settings with the approach and parting camera, normal, fast. Everything else is default, including the weather, wind speed, etc. So I don't know. It is what it is. I'm playing this with the pro clubs.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John McCarthy, and I'm giving you all of the welcomes for joining us today here at this event brought to you by the TGC Network. Today is a single round event. Everything counts here today, folks. Let's get down to that first tee now and pick up on the action.
Yeah, some of this stuff looks really familiar.
About 100 yards to the pin. And I think he will like that.
95% power. Now, I hope that's not going to haunt me all day again, like it has been.
And this putt is for par. And starting today's round off at even par. And now let's see what this second hole has in store. Well, I'm not quite sure where this one's going to end up. And he's taking this one through some branches. Still in the deep stuff after that one. And this lie is currently in the rough.
Okay. Okay.
And this putt is essential for saving par.
Yeah.
And this one for bogey.
Oh, viewer, welcome to the Predator.
And
Doing a little hack day here.
Now let's see what this third hole has in store.
Bungle in the jungle here.
Going with the 8-iron.
I got a little fast on that. It's probably going to be costly. Yep. Yeah, very costly. Did not need to be fast on that. Damn it.
Too much club on that, I think.
Did not need to be fast on that. Come on, get up that hill. Come on. 85% power.
And about 13 feet away here. And that one drops for par.
I'll take that one, kids.
That hole, one over for the day.
Yeah, Charlie's out.
And now the fourth hole.
There's a big old rock. And probably a hard place. Yeah, this is going to be, yeah, this is going to be an adventure. All right.
And a promising looking shot here. Ooh, looks like he's going through the branches here.
Check that whole tree thing.
And some poor luck there. He's probably not too happy about that one. And that shot is back in the fairway. You know, sounds like he's going through the branches here.
Very slow is exactly what I wanted on that. In case you're wondering.
190 yards to the pin.
Because that's like the only time you can get really get a fade. A legit fade.
And here's the 6-iron. And I don't think he went with enough club on this one.
Apparently John is not programmed to deal with the predator.
And 110 yards or so to the pin.
I don't
And
know what
some
happened to that.
unfortunate luck there on that approach.
I don't know what
Just
happened to
not
that.
enough club on that one. Oh, and oh my, what a putt that was. Very long putt right into the cup. And they will stay in second place after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4. And just a huge drive here. And about 125 yards to the pin. And this one's for birdie.
Back here, horse. Oh, horse. Damn. 6 inches up, and then it's
12 feet away from the cup.
Yeah, then it's immediately 5 inches down. Yeah, all right. Pretty much where I started from here. Pretty much where I started from here.
Ooh, and it just misses. This
Wow.
one's about 2 feet from the cup.
So much for 2 good shots to get to the green.
And currently sitting at 3 over for the day after that hole. And now the 6th hole.
Yeah. You got the wrecked plane. Cool.
Well, this one's questionable as to where it's going to end up.
Well, it's in a bunker as opposed to wet, so.
And I'm not quite sure where this one's going to end up.
Gonna kick right. Or that's straight.
And just back into the fairway. And about 245 yards to the pin.
Come on, thumb.
Well, that was unfortunate.
Stop. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, man. Yeah, I forgot.
And to save the par.
5 feet. Oh, Christ. Yeah.
And this one is for the bogey. And I'm not sure what happened there.
All right, so we got 167, so it's 89. Staying put this time.
And hopefully this one will go for the triple. And a decent little putt there. And with that, he will move into a tie for first. And teeing off on this par 3.
Hits a lot of the Predator notes from, way back. Hits a lot of them.
Going with the 9-iron here.
Oh, be enough. Come on. Thank you.
Well, I don't think they meant to
I was
do
going
that
for a little
on the
fast.
pitch.
One of them needed to be
Just not
fast, but
enough
that's
club on
okay,
that
as long
one.
as it's dry. As long as it's dry.
And this one's about 6 feet away.
As long as it's dry.
And that one's going to go for par. And unfortunately, he falls out of first after that one. Okay, we find ourselves now on the 8th hole tee-off.
Tough to do the rope bridges. He's going to kick left big time. I was hoping he was going to kick a little more forward first.
And he won't be too pleased with that.
Yeah, Johnny, I am not.
Okay, back in the fairway. Green is within reach.
Okay, just stop.
And about 8 feet to the cup from here.
Oh, I did not hit the ball.
And this putt is for bogey.
Oh, well.
Okay, and let's have a look at the leaderboard.
Where are we at here? What hole?
And after that hole, staying right there in second place.
All right, I'm gonna need to take like a 5-minute break here at the turn.
Okay, and on to the 9th.
And I really need to. You know, it's not even an option today. Fans it on my finger too. All right, what do we got here? Holy crap!
I was going right through the brush on this one.
Yeah,
He's probably not.
I had no idea what to do there.
Shot.
That's how it was with the real Predator, or the real fake Predator.
And it looks like he's going through the branches here on this one.
And that's pretty much how the Predator worked. You had all kinds of overhanging. Overhanging stuff all the time. Even with the zoom, on the zoom cameras and stuff like that, you really couldn't even tell,
And, this is going to be nice.
You couldn't tell.
And easy compared to that
I couldn't tell.
And about 115 yards to the pin.
I couldn't tell. Be the right club.
And this one's looking pretty good.
That's just going to be
and
a bogey.
About 4 feet from the cup. And that one drops for the
I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Okay, and still holding steady in second place after that hole.
All right, I'm back here. Sorry for that. Thank you. All right. Play the back nine here.
And let's see what the 10th has in store. And this shot's looking promising. And from about 250 yards out. And to save par. And a nice putt there.
That was a lot of hole for a par four, wasn't it?
Over par on the day after that hole. That also means second place for him on the leaderboard.
A lot of hole there for a par four. Oh, hit the bridge. Come on.
And this shot he's taken through the branches.
Okay. Actually, he shall receive.
Pretty sure he's going to like that one.
That was a big mistake that worked out.
this putt is for birdie.
I see the big Inca pyramid out there. Aztec, Inca, because this is supposed to be a South American course, right? Yeah.
And this putt's for par. Nice little putt. And after that one, sitting at 8 over for the day. Okay, moving on to the 12th.
528. Here we go. This one here, yeah, we used to be able to take it over the waterfall. Shortcut it to the green. I don't know if that's going to happen here with the pro clubs. Yeah, that's not gonna work out so good.
And unfortunately, he's ended up in the water. I'm just waiting to see if he'll re-hit or take the drop.
Come on. Really? What the hell kind of drop is that? Seriously, what the hell kind of drop is that?
He's probably not too pleased with himself after that one. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here.
What the hell kind of drop was that? That was just wrong.
And unfortunately, he's ended up in the water here. And unfortunately, he's ended up out of bounds on that one. Well, looks like this might be heading for some trouble.
Oh, well.
And unfortunately, he's gone into the water on this one.
Whatever.
Unfortunately, he has ended up out of bounds on that one. And about 205 yards to the pin. I think that's the hybrid. Oh, and he's going through the branches here.
Yeah, well, a whole lot of choice on this course for the most part. Really?
33 feet from the cup.
All right, come on, come on, come on, come on.
This one's about 11 feet from the cup.
The hell was that? Just pushed off to the
just
right.
inches
What
away.
the hell was that?
Well, the 7 over shot limit has been reached on this hole, and we are just going to move on to the next one. All right, and let's see what happens on the 13th hole here. And I think he's going to like that. And about 110 yards to the pin from here. Yeah, this shot's looking pretty good. This one's about 3 feet from the cup. For the birdie. Okay, and 14 over par after that one. And he's currently tied for second place on the leaderboard. And he's taking this through some brush here. Poor approach shot there. And that's yet another green missed in regulation. He's not going to be pleased with that.
Shut up, John. You're starting to annoy me.
And about 17 feet to the cup.
It's hard to see anything in the shadows here.
Ooh, that would have been good.
Really hard to see anything in the shadows there.
This one's about 7 feet away.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, just missed.
Really? That broke off in the other direction? Really?
And this for the double bogey. Oh,
And now it still
goodness.
breaks through in the other direction? Are you effing kidding me?
This putt for triple. And after that hole, they'll move down and into third place. And moving on to the 15th here. And he's going through the branches here, folks.
Of course, he'll be in the bunker. Because if there's a bunker out there, I'm going to be in it.
And I can't see him being too pleased about that.
Shut up, John.
Back in the fairway now. Decent distance on that shot, too. This one's about 10 feet away. Oh, that's bad luck there. And this putt is for bogey. Okay, and now we
Of
will
course
take a
it
look
is.
at the leaderboard. And after that one, holding steady in third place. And now setting up on the 16th tee. I think you'll like that. And from here, about 210 yards to the pin. I think that's a 5-iron.
Oh!
Very well played, and hitting this par 5 and 2 is going to set up some nice eagle opportunities here.
You believe that shit? Oh, come on, go in the hole. You could have went in the hole. You could have just given me
And
that,
this
you
putt
know?
is for birdie.
You could have just given that to me, you know? Just wouldn't have cost
And that
nothing.
one's right in the cup.
Wouldn't have cost you nothing.
In third place on the leaderboard. Okay, and moving on to the 17th now. And that looks like a 5-iron. That looks like it's going long. Oh, that was so close.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. And what? And what? What does that get me? What is getting
And
real
this
close
to
get me?
save par.
Gets me a foot uphill.
It's about 6 feet to go here. And that drops for bogey. And sitting at 18 over for the day after that one. And teeing it up here on the 18th.
We used to tee up to that top of that hill there. Get a better look at the flag. I don't know if that kind of distance is going to work here or not, though. There really is no reason.
And that was quite a display of power there.
And look what it does. Oh, come on. You know, come on. And par.
And town with a par.
All right, that was interesting. Never play that again, but you know, it's cool to go out and play this Predator course here. This throwback to the Tiger Woods fantasy course. All right, well, that will end it for this stream. I will be back probably in just a little while to. I'm going to give this 4 just for bringing it all back. But I will be back with some more golf here probably in just a little while on a stream. And just so in case I didn't cover it when it came on here, so tomorrow we are out to Coeur d'Alene, Minnesota, and that lake for that has that floating par 3 hole there that they can move in and out. Kind of cool. Wednesday, we're at the California Tour Club for the California Dream in 4K. Floating green, that's also a 4K prize. And then the weekend, matching up with the PGA this weekend. We're heading out to PGA National on this championship course here that'll have spectators and stands and everything set up for the Honda NSX PGA Open for 10K. So that's what I got up here for the week. And that's it. And then I'll be back a little while probably to do something. I don't know. I gotta play this. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna work. You gotta have an entry fee. I think you gotta have like at least 50 coin entry fee. I thought on these, unless that's just for the alternate. Unless it got changed. All right. Yeah, I don't even know if I want to play that today. I'm seeing too much of that around. All right, anyway, thanks for watching. I'll be back in a while with another stream.